ain't I? All black crew, I can buy a 10K now. Remix, Young LA and T.I., this a banger. Throw you on that thing, you don't hear me treat, ain't I? B-roll, what's this? And I got
What's up, world? It's your boy Double O coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope everybody's having a great night. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday night, and just want to share some footage with you yesterday from the homecoming for Clark, Atlanta, and Spelman and Morehouse. Very, very great day. It's up to the Bruhs, Bruhs. It's up to the Sorrors and all the other frats and sororities out there. You know, yesterday it was interesting. This is day 70, by the way, and again, thank you all for tuning in. Interesting, you know, being around college students and also alumni of those colleges, and really just talking and sharing some experiences. You know, wherever I go now, I have a different perspective, a different outlook than most people, and I definitely try and share that with people in a very a way that they will accept it. You know, so I was having a couple conversations with some of my older frat brothers from the 80s and some of the 90s brothers, and you know, those are younger brothers, of course, but you know, I asked them as they looked around, I said, how many billionaires do you think are out here? And they all looked at me very strange. It was like none. I was like, oh yeah, brother, there's billionaires out here, several. I said, with all of these thousands of people, I guarantee you there's some billionaires here. If they're not billionaires today, they will be billionaires in the future. There will be future leaders of the world, not just of, you know, organizations, but of the world. And you know, that's very important that we understand the potential that all of those fraternities, sororities, and even college students who don't join fraternities, sororities, or pledge fraternities or sororities, you know, they will be some of the greatest leaders in the world. You know, all of them are not diamonds necessarily. They all have the potential to be diamonds, but there will be some of those people, those students that were there, some of the alumni that were there, that will recognize that potential in themselves and pursue it and really become billionaires and millionaires and leaders of, you know, the world. It's very important that we understand that as we move around and we go places, because you never know who you might be talking to at any particular time. And you want to make sure that you share with them the possibility of who they could be. Even the brothers that I was talking to who have had some success, I said to them, you know, we all have the potential to be better than what we are today. It just doesn't happen by osmosis. It happens because we make it happen. It happens because we purpose it to happen. And that's very important as you learn, as you're growing, as we're growing together, that we learn to understand that things happen on purpose. And we must purpose our lives to be better. We must purpose to become better people. We must purpose to really, really grow and become leaders of the world, and to help the world become a better place. We must purpose that. That has to be on purpose. You know, and I want us to understand that living a life of purpose, we must do that all the time. We must do that every day. You know, something I have failed necessarily to emphasize a lot is gratitude. I have talked about it in a few videos, but I want to emphasize that as often as much as I possibly can, because, you know, I'm very, very grateful that God has blessed me with the mindset to see those things from this perspective that I see them from now, because I haven't always done that. I've always been, I feel, a leader, and I was blessed to become a leader by the things that I learned in my fraternity, the things that I learned as a child growing up. You know, being the president, or the boss list, as we call it, in our local undergraduate chapter, and being, you know, holding those positions of leadership, it trained me to be better. You know, it trained me to be a leader. It helped me to hone my leadership skills. And I really want to impress that upon everybody. Like, people see college fraternities and sororities as, play, party people sometimes. But really, the leadership skills and the honing of those skills happens in undergraduate levels as well as graduate levels. But sometimes we don't understand that. But our forefathers, the founders of these fraternities and sororities were brilliant people, and the brilliance is shown in the way that these organizations have grown and have become multi cultured. They become multi continent. Organizations. We're all over the world, and it's very, very important that we realize those things about just any organization or whoever you are. If you have a seed in your mind, like these gentlemen that founded Cooper, Coleman, Love, and Just, our founding fathers, those honorable men, they had a seed in their mind to create Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and all of the framework that went into that was brilliant, and it's still populating today. It's still ongoing today. That is such a wonderful thing. And those of you who belong to the other organizations or fraternities, those young ladies out there who belong to sororities, you must think about and meditate on your founding mothers and our founding fathers about what it really meant to be a founder of these organizations, and what it means to really bring that to fruition. You have the same potential. We're all like-minded. If you're in a fraternity and sorority, you were accepted into that organization because you had similar ideas, like minds of those people. Just to be simplistic about it, but it's very, very important that you understand that those organizations hone leadership skills, and they hone skills that you wouldn't normally get if you weren't a part of those organizations. So, we can never discount that experience or those experiences. And for those of you who don't belong to the organizations, that's fine. All I'm saying is that you have that same potential to really meditate on that and think about the ideas that you have and bringing those ideas to fruition, because you never know what it's going to produce. I guarantee you that our founding fathers will be so elated with what they created in the world. It's a multi-continental organization now. It started out at Howard University in Thurkill Hall. Think about this now. Those four men sat in a room, came up with an idea, and look at where it has become today. That's so magnificent, so beautiful. I'm so grateful for them to have lived, because they've given me the opportunity to carry on a legacy that they have. They've given me the opportunity to create my own legacy. And that's what I'm doing now with this. You have that same potential. We all have that same potential. We must be very grateful for that. We must be grateful for every blessing that we have. A very beautiful thing. As I stood there yesterday and I took videos and I took pictures of the organization, I'm going to share some of the videos at the end of this talk tonight. But I really want us to understand that we have great potential within all of us. All we have to do is seek it out. We have to write our goals down. We have to set a plan down and go for it. Go after our dreams, daily and consistent basis. Go after those dreams for a daily and consistent basis. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. Enjoy these videos. I had a great time. Thank you, Clark Atlanta, Beta Psi chapter of Omega Psi Phi. Thank you to the brothers at Morehouse as well for having us out. It was a beautiful time. Oh yeah, I met the president of Clark University yesterday. I told him, keep his head up, get his mind right, and continue to grow as a person. And you know, I found I have no fear in speaking to anyone. I don't care what their station is in life, because I believe we're all human beings. So I stopped the president of Clark, Atlanta University yesterday, and I had a frank conversation with him, with his police bodyguards and his wife, I think, was there. But it was respectful. You know, you respect people in positions, but remember that they're human just like us, and we can talk to them, and they have the duty to respond in a way. So, you know, I just wanted to say that I spoke to him, told him to keep his head up, keep thinking positive, and thanked him for allowing us to celebrate homecoming the way that we were celebrating homecoming, because he was a vital part of that. But anyhow, thanks again. I appreciate you listening. Peace, more love. Double.
In the truck, I'll make you do the Macarena. Pull up to the floor, yeah, motherfucker, ain't I? All black crew, I can buy it, K9. Remix, Young LA and T.I., this a banger. Throw you on that thing, you don't hear me trick, ain't I? B-roll Russies, and I got emotions. We be in Ferraris, the cars with the horses. Ain't I on the pill, ride down there. I earned it below minus the rich shit. Ain't I back in chrome, and I'm going strong.
Champagne toast.